everybody, welcome to the Joel Show, where today I review the Thomas & Friends Wood Birthday Thomas. Hello everybody, I'm Joel, and this is the Thomas & Friends Wood Birthday Thomas that just came out not too long ago. And the reason I'm reviewing this is because Thomas Wood took a step in the right direction, because if you don't remember, or if you don't pay attention to the Thomas merchandise line, a while back we went from Wooden Railway to Wood, and Wooden Railway was basically exactly like this, only except not as much plastic. And then Thomas Wood came along, which was a cheapened down version with less paint, so all the engines looked like they were half naked, if you get what I mean. Like all these corners were just bare wood, and it was just basically splotches of paint on either side. But as I said, Thomas Wood took a very good step in the right direction, so now Thomas actually has, paint again. And then this is the little coach that he comes with a birthday cake, and when you press the button, you get the theme song for the Thomas and Friends introduction for the Thomas show. And then up here it says Real Wood, and then it says Press Cake for Music, which is where you press the little number 1, and then this little speaker plays some music, and then you also have some lights. And then on the side right here, you have the little Birthday Thomas thing, and then on the back, it talks a little bit about the Birthday Thomas, and then you have a picture there, as well as your proof of purchase and everything there, as well as the little Thomas & Friends Wood thing. But enough chat, let's go ahead and open this guy up just by tearing the box right on the top here, and we'll see what this Birthday Thomas is all about. So once you've got Thomas out of the package, you also get this little instruction book. So right here it says Birthday Thomas Introductions, and then you got some battery installing information. So to reinstall the battery in case it's died or something, you have the one little Phillips screw right there on the bottom that you can remove, and then you can replace the other batteries with two 1.5 volt button batteries, and then you are good to go with the cake. And then the other 4 screws on the bottom are factory safe screws, so that it is harder to remove them because they are not intended to be removed. And if you do it at your own risk, because you could ruin some things in there. And then on the other side, you've got some question information, so if you have questions, you can ask them there. And then some more battery safety information. And then down here it says all the wood is used from recycled wood from well-managed forests. And then down here you got Hit Toy Company and Fisher-Price. And then the Thomas that you get is really amazing and well detailed in my opinion. As I had said, I think that the Thomas Wood line is taking a step in the right direction by replacing all the paint that had since been removed from all the characters when Thomas Wood first came out. But speaking of the extra paint, this guy does actually have some extra detailing as well. Like you've got some balloons and some confetti up on the top, and then on the sides of Thomas as well. And then on the front and back, you've got some buffer detailing, and then on the back end there's nothing there. But you do have some coal bunker detailing right there as well. And then I really like the Thomas Wood, or the Wooden Railway line, because all 3 of Thomas's wheels are drive wheels, unlike any other line of merchandise where it's only this wheel and that wheel that are actual things. Otherwise they are bogey, or in the minis, they're just not there. But there's Thomas, and there's his cute little face, which I've got to feature, which is quite amazing, although his face is quite small in my opinion. And then here's the cake coach. So on top you get the little cake, you press the number 1 button, you get some lights and some sounds, although it is quite annoying if you play it too many times, so I'll keep that out of the way. And then here's the cake coach, or the cake cargo car, as it says down here. And then you've got 2 little bright green wheels, and then also some banner detailing over here, as well as some little detailing showing that it's a coach, although it doesn't really appear like a coach if you're just looking at it as a toy. But on top you got a really noticeable indentation for the cake to sit on, and then almost everything here actually matches up. Like these little notches, you have the notches there, and then I actually didn't speak about this earlier, but the cake actually does have some information too. So it says 2017 Ghislaine Thomas Limited, 2017 Mattel. So if you guys enjoyed the video,